I went from being an undervalued creative person to making 6 million a year when I realized that the most powerful part of my creativity was invisible to me. Hey, I'm Kay, and I help creative people like you make a lot of money. If that sounds cool and you want ideas for how you can do that, please give me a follow. I realized this when I was having a conversation with the guy that was then the head of marketing for Kraft Foods. He told me that when his team or his company had a particularly vexing business issue, he wished that he had access to creative people just down the hall. Because as creatives, we think about problems differently. Hey, I don't have an MBA from Wharton or Harvard, so my sensitivity, my psyche, my brain, my knowingness, I just process the world differently than clients do, just like you. And so that intuitive process that I was blind to, that I thought was so obvious to everybody else, in fact, was the most valuable part of my creativity. And so if I could take clients through my creative process, then they would have ideas that they couldn't have on their own. Valuable ideas that would make them more money. But in order to get started on that, I had to draw out of myself what my intuitive, natural, instinctive way of thinking about the world, what it was really like. And that's hard because it's so obvious. In fact, it's so obvious that I couldn't see it on my own. And I had to have a coach to coax it out of me and then to help me brand it and package the process in a way that was unique and meaningful, and that clearly outlined the outcome, what the client got from each step in the process. In that way, I made the intangible, my way of solving problems, very tangible. And honestly, that's the element that changed everything for me financially.